Supernatural. I'm back with episode 18, and this one is called Something Wicked This Way Comes. So, no idea what to expect, but I really enjoyed last episode. It was fun. It was like the lighthearted episode that I absolutely needed. That was what I was talking about when I meant lighthearted. Like, things could be scary, but then there's still like some playfulness. And although that one girl did die, but I mean, that's as good as it gets with this show. I mean, that's a good day. That's a win for the guys. That's a win for the Winchesters. I'm ready to jump into this. I'm excited as usual. If you'd like to support me on Patreon, you can find early access, full-timer reactions for these specific reactions, but for everything I react to. If you're into movies, I'm a few movies ahead on Patreon as well. And goodness, yeah, there's Discord access. There are certain polls that will come up that you can be a part of, and also, what else? There is one more thing. I was doing a weekly update, but it's sort of like, I think now a bi-weekly. I just want to post twice a month just to check in with everybody. How is everybody doing? How am I doing? Let's talk about what I'm watching, and what we all are watching together. How are we? What are our goals, accomplishments, happy things we want to share, struggles we want to share, stuff like that. That's something that you can find on Patreon as well. So, but if you can't do that, you can leave a like. That's so helpful. It's amazing. It's the best thing you can do, really. So don't forget to leave a like, and comments are awesome as well. But I shall jump into this.
Now I lay me down to sleep.
Oh boy.
I pray the Lord my soul to keep.
Oh God.
Jesus watch me through the night and keep me safe till morning light. Amen.
Amen.
Something's in the blanket. Oh my God.
Night, monkey puss.
Monkey puss. Interesting.
Daddy, is Mommy coming home?
Oh, she might.
No, honey.
She might, but you won't recognize her. Of course, this ghost is gonna come hunt her, this innocent child. Like you're going through trauma? Here's some more trauma. No, please, not Chucky. Not anything to do with dolls, please. Oh my God, little girl, go back to bed. No. Oh, no. No, please, God. Throw it out the window. Oh, I know how that feels. It does look like a hand. Oh no, my God, why? Wait, child. Is it the Tooth Fairy? Remember that movie, Darkness Falls? What's happening? Oh, poor girl, please don't hurt the child. No freaking way. It is the Tooth Fairy. I mean, isn't that the kids need to not be messed with in this show, okay?
If Dad's sitting us hunting for something, I don't know what.
Well, maybe he's gonna meet us there.
Yeah, because he's been so easy to find up to this point.
Well, you're a real smart ass, you know that? Don't worry, I'm sure there's something in Fitchburg worth killing.
Yeah? What makes you so sure?
Well, because I'm the oldest, which means I'm always right.
It does. Just a little. Just cause no, it doesn't. But I'm the oldest, so I agree.
Waitress thinks that the local Freemasons are up to something sneaky, but other than that, nobody's heard about anything weird going on.
Yeah, I go into the conspiracy theory groups. The Freemasons, Illuminati.
School's out, isn't it?
Yeah. So where is everybody? This place should be crawling with kids right now.
If someone else said that would be like creepy, but I know it's not meant that way. Dean.
Sure is quiet out here.
Dean and kids.
You know, kids getting sick. It's a terrible thing.
How many?
Just 5 or 6, but serious. Hospital serious.
So it's like
A lot
COVID.
of parents are...
Dude, I'm not using this ID. Why not? Because it says bikini inspector on it.
Oh my god.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jerry Kaplan, Center for Disease Control.
Can I see some ID?
No!
Yeah, of course.
No, God.
Now, could you direct me to the pediatrics
Okay.
ward, please?
Okay, we just go down the hall. turn
She's
left,
like, can you
stairs."
also come back and inspect me? I saw that ID. Oh my god, is she going around trying to like get young souls so she can become young? Oh my god. Hey, your cross is upside down, lady. Let me help you. I mean, what the
Dean.
That would be creepy.
So you say you got 6 cases so far?
Yeah, 5 weeks. At first we thought it was garden variety bacterial pneumonia. Not that newsworthy. The kids aren't responding to antibiotics. Their white cell counts keep going down.
That witch, she's trying to get young again.
Now, you say Mary's the oldest?
13.
Okay. And she came down with it first, right? And then...
Bethany, the next night.
Now, did you hear the screaming?
Look, I
From
already
her
went through all this
bedroom.
with the doctor.
Were they out in the cold, anything like that?
No, we think it was an open window.
Both times?
The second time for sure. And I know I closed it before I put Bethany to bed.
Yeah,
You know, this
well,
might not-
I don't know, man. Look, Dad sent us down here for a reason. I think we might be barking up the right tree.
I'll tell you one thing.
What?
The guy we just talked to, I bet it'll be a while before he goes home.
oh, so they're go to the house.
Hey, Dean.
Yeah.
It's not pneumonia. It's
Oh.
rotted.
Oh,
What the hell leaves a handprint like that?
yeah. What? That's baby Dean? Oh,
Anybody called?
imagine
You don't
living
pick
like
up.
this as a child.
Look alive. This stuff's important.
I know, it's just, we've gone over it like a million times. And you know I'm not stupid.
But it only takes one mistake. You got that?
Oh, is he watch? He's watching Thundercats. Snarf!
Close your gaze.
I loved
Important.
Thundercats so much. No.
I know.
Watch out for Sandy.
All right, something tries to bust in.
Shoot first, ask questions later.
Damn.
It's my man.
Good job, kid. Damn.
He's faced this thing before.
Well, yeah, because
He
of that
wants us to
photo.
finish the job.
But that's crazy though. That handprint. Like, what would leave that behind, and why? My God, they spend so much time in motels. It's such a. I mean, it's like they're stand-up comedians. Their life is on the road, but they just have to exorcise demons instead of go to the Laugh Factory.
I guess he caught wind of the things in Fitchburg now and kicked us the coordinates.
So wait, this...
Striga.
Right, you think it's the same one Dad hunted before?
Striga.
But if Dad went after her, why is he still breathing air?
Because he got away. Well, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, maybe Dad didn't have his Wheaties that morning.
What else do you remember?
Nothing. I was a kid, all right?
No, you remember. You better go back in time.
Do me a favor, go get your brother some dinner.
I'm hoping to guess.
You're a funny kid.
Oh, yeah, he thinks so.
Aww. Reminds him of him and Sammy.
When's Dad gonna get back?
Tomorrow. Now, eat your dinner.
I'm sick of SpaghettiOs.
You're the one who wanted them.
I don't like these
SpaghettiOs.
terms.
This sounds like me.
I saw the box.
Okay, maybe there is, but there's only enough left for one bowl, and I haven't had any yet.
Aw. Damn, Dean had to be a dad really young. I'm not sure what's on the screen behind them.
Do you want the prize?
Aww.
Striga is a kind of witch. They're Albanian, but legends about them date back to ancient Rome. They feed off of spiritus vitae.
But do they get younger?
You know, she takes your vitality, maybe your immunity goes to hell. Strigas can feed off anyone, but they prefer
Children.
are invulnerable to all weapons devised by God and man.
What the fuck?
That's not right.
You can blast her with consecrated wrought irons. Buckshots or rounds, I think.
How do you know that?
Dad told me. I remember.
Anything else Dad might have mentioned?
What does he do? Why is he... Did they come after Sam, the Striga?
Check this out.
I marked down all the addresses of the victims. Now, these are the houses that have been hit so far.
Oh,
Dead
it's
center.
it's by the hospital.
The hospital.
And
When
that
we were there, I saw a patient, an old
with
woman.
an upside down cross.
An old person, huh?
Yeah.
In the hospital? Whew. I call the Coast Guard.
Well, listen, smartass. She had an inverted cross hanging on her wall.
Oh, it's inverted, not necessarily upside down. Is inverted upside down? I know it's different. Oh my god, this is terrifying. She's not gonna be there. She's gonna be at that motel and those boys are in danger. That's hilarious. Like if she was just a feeble old woman. The power of Christ compels you, bitch. Maybe she's just an old lady. Okay, either way though, scary. He shoots her on accident. Oh my god, put the gun down.
Steal my stuff. They're always stealing around here.
No, ma'am, we're maintenance.
We're maintenance.
Fix that crucifix, would you?
Oh
I've
shit.
asked 4 damn times already.
It is upside down. Poor old lady. I'm sorry too. I didn't trust her either. I don't blame Dean. That was good work, Dean. It really was. No, not this child, not the little one. That is so creepy. I just didn't know that there was so much to fear. I just didn't know.
I was sleeping with my papers open.
I almost smoked that old gal, I swear.
I know, he did.
Hang on.
Dean and kids. He does like kids a lot.
My brother's sick. Pneumonia. He's in the hospital.
I can promise you that this is not your fault, okay?
Aw, damn. Dean gets it. Aw.
I'm going with you.
Not now, Michael.
But I gotta see Asher.
Hey, Michael, I know how you feel. Yeah, I'm a big brother too, but you gotta go easy on your mom right now, okay?
Damn it.
I got it.
Aw. They help so much. Like,
Listen, you're
I know.
Why don't you let me give you a lift to the hospital?
Oh,
No, I
Dean.
couldn't possibly.
No, it's no trouble. I insist.
If people were only like this in real life, like this kind, and we could also trust each other to be like truthful, because honestly, this goes a long way. Like, she's not in good shape right now.
We're gonna kill this thing. I want it dead, you hear me?
He has some old unresolved business with this thing.
Dean, this thing is just getting started in Pittsburgh. And all these other places, it goes on for months, dozens of kids, before the striga finally moves on.
Wow.
Where'd this thing go?
I don't know. Earliest mention I could find is this place called Black River Falls back in the 1890s.
Damn.
I'm looking at a photograph right now of a bunch of doctors standing around a kid's bed.
You see, is it the doctor?
One of the doctors is Heidecker.
Well, this is from
And she was
1890.
taken in 18
Wow. Well, I called it.
Yeah.
Go kill that son of a bitch. That bastard. Acting like he cares about people. Get the hell. Ooh. And you know what? Some of these doctors, some, not saying all, but some of these doctors are assholes.
Sounds in good hands.
Yeah, they'll say that, and then I've been in situations like that with my own child and my baby sister who passed.
Doctor's a perfect disguise. You're trusted.
Yeah.
You can control the whole
Yep.
thing.
Yep, all of that. You can't question a doctor.
I'm surprised you didn't draw him right there.
Yeah, yeah.
I wasn't packing, which is probably a really good thing, because I probably would have just burned a clip in him off the principal alone.
Wise in your old age, Dean.
Damn right.
So I'm thinking tonight's probably gonna come after Michael.
Then we gotta get him out of here.
No, that'd blow the whole deal.
What?
Yeah.
Gotta
What,
use
you
Michael. You kind of have
Are
to.
you not forget it? That's out of the
It's
question.
not out of the question, Sam. It's the only way. If this thing disappears, it could be years before we get another chance.
Michael's a kid, and I'm not gonna dangle him in front of that thing like a worm on a hook.
I would.
You've been hiding something from the get-go. Since when does Dad bail on a hunt?
The third night in this
Sam is a lot like
room,
me. He's
I was
always
climbing the
watching.
walls, man. I needed to get some air.
Oh, Sam and Dean, they're just always watching TV. And hey, I'm doing it now, I guess. Damn, this is terrifying. I mean, they went through so much as kids. I just didn't even think about that. that they were doing this since they were kids. Oh my god, that would be freaky. No, man. Oh, you're gonna have to... Oh my god.
Get out of the way!
Dad!
Sammy. Sammy. You okay?
Dad, what's going on?
That is just crazy.
What happened?
I just went out.
What?
Oh.
Just for a second. I'm sorry.
I told you not to leave this room.
Damn, the pressure he's put on Dean. And then that's why Dean is so freaked out over Sam all the time. That's why he's so, like, controlling over Sam. That makes so much sense. God, I mean, it kind of makes me a little annoyed with their dad, I'm not gonna lie.
He looked at me different, you know?
Oh, cause you're a kid. And you made a mistake, and it's not even a mistake.
You gave me an order and I didn't listen. I almost got you killed.
No.
You're just a kid.
Yeah. Damn.
But use Michael. I don't know, Dean.
I would use Michael.
I mean, how about one of us hides under the cover? You know, we'll be the bait.
Do you think that will work? Because if so...
It's got to get close enough to feed. It'll see us.
Yeah, it's literally the only way. As Doctor Strange would say, it is the only way. And it's not like he's, like, happy about it.
I thought I was having a nightmare.
But sometimes nightmares are real.
Why are you telling me?
Because we need your help.
At least they're cluing him in, because I wouldn't have clued him in. I would have just broke into the room.
If you kill it, will Asher get better?
Yes.
Honestly, we don't know.
You said you're a big brother.
Yeah, that's his brother behind him.
You take care of your little brother? You do anything for him?
Yeah, Dean would.
Yeah, I would.
No, Sam, you have a great brother.
I'll help.
So sweet. This show is so sweet. I also like how it's showing how a lot of people live.
Night vision on it, so we'll be able to see as clear as day.
Like this mother, single mother who has 2 children, just trying to make things work, lives in this hotel or motel. I like how we kind of get this a bigger picture of how, like,
And if it shows up?
people live. It's not just one.
We'll be right
People
in
live
the
in the
next room.
suburbs,
Come
and
in with guns.
this kid's brave.
What if you shoot me?
We won't shoot you.
That's
Good
a risk we're willing to take.
We're gonna fire until you're clear, okay?
That's from Dumb and Dumber.
Been
that
shot before?
that line always gets me.
Like, are you sure you want to do this? You don't have to. It's okay. I won't be mad.
No, I'm okay. Just don't shoot me.
That's all. He's just like, please, please don't. I was just thinking about that because of the no vacancy sign. Like, that poor mom, like, this is her job. Like, if something happens, that's money out of her pocket. And that's how life works for so many of us. So I appreciate this realism in this show.
I've really given you a lot of crap for always following Dad's orders. But I know why you do it.
Oh, God, kill me now.
It's this stupid bitch always does this little, like, I gotta pretend I'm a tree. Like, why? This kid's like, come on, come at me. I would literally be fighting this thing. Because if he hurt my friends or my brothers, my kids, I don't know if I could pretend to just lie there. Creepy. Jeez. Don't say hey! Chris Hansen has arrived. I'm sorry, but that's like how it should be. Like, there's just no questions. Just like, come on. This creep is coming into kids' bedrooms and just like, come on. Stomp on its head, put some holy water on him. Oh, Jesus Christ! pulled like a muscle. This, oh my god, that was terrifying. All right, Michael, we need your help. Michael. Oh, he's gonna eat. He's like, I'm coming back for this. Like 20. Oh my god. Yeah, 20 years later. There you go. There you go. Stop saying hey. Just shoot this guy. Now stomp it. Yeah, I would go for. Yeah, 100%. I would keep going. I get a grenade. Aw. He got like his revenge. Yeah, what a ass. For like hundreds of years, this thing has been going around.
Got some good news. Your brother's gonna be fine.
Really?
Yeah, really. No one can explain it. It's a miracle.
What about Dr. Heidecker?
Oh, he wasn't in today. Must have been sick or something.
He's dead.
Yeah.
We killed
So,
the
did anything
bastard.
happen while I was gone?
It's too bad. I met Michael. He'll always know there are things out there in the dark. Never be the same, you know?
I was thinking about that too.
Sometimes I wish that...
What?
I wish I could have that kind of innocence.
I do too. I'm not that I'm in their shoes. I'll explain that when at the end here. But I understand. Yeah, man. This is a lot more deep. It's not just even about like spiritual, supernatural things. I'll never get tired of their car. It's a very attractive car. Yeah, the weight of the world. Great episode. Really great. I really enjoyed this one a lot. Yeah, a lot. I mean, the episodes have been really, really good, actually. And it's just getting closer to the season finale too. Yeah, I guess I understand what Sam means because, like, I just remember being a kid, and I mean, it's not that I was innocent. I was innocent, and I had this innocence, but then the way I grew up was a bit like I just thought my environment was normal. I thought everybody lived the same way I lived, which was like apartment to apartment, moving around all the time, lots of arguments and yelling, dysfunction, all of that. I thought it was normal. It's not supposed to, that's just not how life's supposed to be. But a lot of us go through that. But I still had some form of like innocence where I thought the world was this beautiful, like safe place. You know, when you're a kid, that's kind of what you believe naturally. It's just that the people around you, they start to show you what the world really is. And so at a younger age, I think I was exposed to a lot more BS. And but as I've gotten older, I still kept that innocence and that, like, whatever it was, just this ignorance maybe. But then I've had too many things happen to me now with other people where I'm just like, yeah, there are really crazy people out there. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. There are legitimate crazy people. You look at the news. The people we're supposed to look up to are legitimately like out of their damn minds. And it's terrifying. It's absolutely terrifying when that veil is lifted and you kind of see things for what they are and like the real reality. And I get it. Like, I think I'm more on the like paranoid side of things, and that I don't think that my this is something I've had to learn, is that my perception is not everybody else's reality. It is my reality. But because of what I've seen, what I've been through, I do know that there is another side to things. It's not like it's not cherry pie, you know. There's a lot of darkness out there, and there may not be as much darkness as I think there is, because again, my perception is the way I was raised, the things I've seen, the things I've been taught, the things I learned, the things I experienced up till this point in my life have been it's a very mixed bag. I've met a lot of different people because of my upbringing and just moving a lot. And when you move a lot, you meet a lot of people, and you meet a lot of different types of people. And I think I'm lucky for that. There's like it's a blessing in disguise, because now I'm able to read people pretty good. There's still times where I give people the benefit of the doubt a little too much. Definitely still. But yeah, what Sam said was like, I feel like within especially the last 2 years, and I think a lot of us, with the pandemic, with with Trump, with a lot of stuff going on, and seeing how people are being brainwashed by what we're watching, and like, I don't even know if it's brainwashing is like a great term. I don't indoctrinated, maybe manipulated. I've been under that like hold. It's like anytime you open up your phone, you're like, it's propaganda on all sides of everything. So it's like hard not to get sucked right into it. But yeah, it's scary to just see like the people who are in power or have a lot of money. They know the science behind all of this. They know how our brains work. We are smart. The brain is this huge computer that we'll probably never fully understand, but it's also very like, what is it? I don't know if primitive is the right word, but we're like animals still. So we kind of have we have instincts, and we have it's just easy to manipulate us, I think. And yeah, so I guess just knowing stuff like that, and just like all the crazy shit that's been going on, and things that are coming to light, and behind the scenes with trafficking and all of that, it's just like, God, sometimes I wish like I just was ignorant. There are times, because I feel like I have like the weight of the world on my shoulders. So I'm like, God, it's tough. And I know people who are like that feel that way too. It's not everybody feels that way. Some people can just like, whatever. Let me just focus on my life. I envy that. It's hard for me. So that's why I have to be really careful what I consume, what I'm watching, just what I'm hearing. How long am I spending on the internet? Like, what am I looking at? Is it helpful? Is it not helpful? And like, I've really had to do that in the last like year, like where I really, really had to like to have a conversation with my own self, and I was like, this is not helpful. I don't even know. I started to believe things that were not even in my own, like it went against my own beliefs, if that makes sense. And I was just like, how the hell did that happen to me? How did I believe something so strongly? How I got duped. I was duped. And I feel like that's a lot of people right now. You're believing in stuff that you know what you're in a few years you might have that same observation, or like I was duped. How the hell did that happen? But the internet, what we see is powerful. What we watch, what we, who we interact with, like that whole, when you hang out with what is it, the flea analogy, you hang out with dogs that have fleas, you're gonna catch fleas, stuff like that. Yeah, that's basically it. Like, you're gonna be, something's gonna rub off on you. And we are using these devices all day long pretty much, and it's at free range, free reign, I think. Free reign. It's whatever is, everything's out there. You can watch consume anything. So, but yeah, I think for all of us, for most of us, it's been a lot. It's been stressful, and I think we've seen like how people can be, the good of people, the bad of people, like where we've been pushed. But yeah, this episode really is like all about that. Just like I was thinking about that kid, like man, they should have had a long conversation with him saying like, hey, so yeah, there are things out here. I'm sorry to tell you that it sucks. Like, I don't know, as a parent, like, I feel like I have to be careful. I can't say everything obviously on my mind to my children because they're too young, but they get things. Like, they really get a lot, and they bring stuff up to me, and we discuss things about the world and how things work. And there's a lot, like, this is really actually like really deep, what I'm about to say. Like, this isn't really something that's in my heart. There are times where I feel sad about like the state of the world, and then bringing children into this place. It does feel sad. I don't know how to explain that. Like, I'm happy and blessed. I just wish the world was much safer and better. And I think, especially when I did have them, I was very young. I was 21 with my first, and I was still extremely naive, really naive. And now I know more. And, you know, the only thing we can do, you know, because they asked me lots of questions like, why does this happen? Why is there racism? Why is there homeless people out here? Why does grandma think this way? You know, things like that. And it's like, it's heavy. You don't think about that when you have children. You just think about like, oh, the family where I'm creating, I'm, you know, the future, the sweet baby that you have, and that sweet baby gets older and older until they become an adult, and they have to live in this, it's a cruel place. There are beautiful things about this world. There are beautiful people here, and I think it's just like doing our best to find those people and sticking by them, and really just being there and being around people that are genuine. Good luck. That's what I say. Good luck, because it's hard. At least where I live. I don't know in other countries. I don't know in other cities and towns, states. It might be better in other places, but there's a lot of pathological people out there right now, and it's just scary. It's literally like, yeah, there are ghosts and spirits and all of these things, but sometimes the people that you know are even worse than that. They're hiding behind whatever the mask, whatever it is, and then you find out, right? Like, you find out, you see the mask slip, and you see the like ugliness, and you're like, really? And you just want to deny it, because you just can't believe, like, no, that doctor couldn't be doing that. He's a doctor, he cares. And then you're like, oh my God, like, okay, no, yeah, like, everyone comes from a place of like, with their own trauma, their own background, their own, however they were raised, they have their own perception of reality, and that means a lot, and that holds a lot of power and weight. And yeah, a lot of people really believe that they're like helping people, and even me, like don't listen to what I'm saying wholeheartedly. I'm just speaking from my own experiences. My experiences are my experience. It doesn't mean that's how the whole world is. That doesn't mean that's how life is. I just have seen some things, and I can only tell you from my experience. But then that's the beauty about having social media, though. I know I was talking a little bit of shit about the internet, but having social media is cool because you do have a lot of different voices, and they can talk, and sometimes we all have like the same experience. So it's like, okay, if enough people are having the same experience and it's all like coming together, maybe there is this thing going on. But then there's also like the other side of it where there's a lot of misinformation and fear tactics and manipulation, and a lot of us are traumatized, and so that's something I have to also realize is like I come from more of like a place of trauma, so my perceptions can be skewed, or I have biases, I guess. My bias might be for something, and it doesn't mean it's 100% correct. But I can only say what I've been through and what I've seen, and it doesn't mean that's how life 100% is. But it's good to hear other people's voices and take what you can, right? Like, okay, that makes sense, that's good. And then they're like, okay, I don't agree with that, so I'm just gonna leave that. You know, that's how it is. You know, you have friends where you're like, you completely agree with them, and then all of a sudden they start talking about other stuff, and you're like, you know what, no. But you don't have to completely discount everything that they say, because it's just their perception. And sometimes people's perceptions are really wrong and really dangerous. And I guess that's what you have to look into it. Is it hurting me, or is it hurting them, or and others? And if that's the case, it's probably not a good thing. Is it divisive? Is it hurting? Is it, you know? And then you have to kind of like look at it from like a different perspective. But this episode, I don't know. This is where I'm at with my head right now. It made me think about a lot of different things, and which I appreciate. It's not necessarily about this episode as a whole, but more so like I'm running off of what Sam said, and that's kind of like where I'm at. Yeah. I don't know. It was good. It was a good episode. Yeah. It's hard to be a parent. It's hard to, things happen you don't know, and you can only try to like do your best and make moments and memories, and that's the beautiful thing too. I don't want to let me end this on a positive note. The things I'm saying I feel are true. Like it is true that life is not, it's cruel. It's also beautiful. There are so many beautiful things in this world. Luckily, where I live where there's a lot of trees and a lot of green, a lot of flowers, and I get to go out and do some hiking and really take advantage of the outdoors, which is a new thing for me, coming from the city in the Bay Area. That was not what I was really, although I always did like to be outside and in the dirt and in the mud in my apartment complexes that I lived in, but I, never really went hiking, stuff like that. But I truly believe there is like a higher power out there. It could be whatever you choose it to believe. I like to say God. I've had my own circumstances of like, do I believe in this? Do I not believe in this? I do believe, and maybe I'll expand on this in a separate video. I say this all the time, but I do believe this place is to be enjoyed, right? It's colorful, it's beautiful. Naturally, flowers have a beautiful color. They have a beautiful smell. Cherries, watermelons, bananas, kiwis, mangoes. These are all natural things that come from the earth that you can eat, and it tastes amazing. This is a conversation I was having with my boyfriend, which was like, I do believe in God, and I believe that God is loving, because I just don't understand why he or they, why we would have senses the way we do, why we can enjoy flavors and tastes. And like garlic, it's such a flavorful, I don't know if it's an herb or whatever it is, but it's so It's flavorful. It's naturally like that. It just is. You cut it open and it's delicious. You cut an onion, and you put that, mix it in with food or salad. My mouth is watering. Things didn't need to have color or a taste or smell or touch or any of it, but yet things do. You can go to the Himalayas, you can go to Switzerland, you can go, if you have money. I've never been there. You can go to all these gorgeous spots, these creeks, these oceans, the rivers, the hills, the mountains, the green. It's just like, if we are lucky to have sight and to be able to hear, you can hear naturally. There's music out there, the birds and even like some of the cicadas, the crickets, frogs. This place is to be enjoyed. It is. And there's a lot of beautiful things you can find here to bring you joy. And then you find the right people and you get to have joy with them and you get to experience life the way it should be experienced. Sadly, though, there are so many different types of people out here. And it's the people that can hurt. We can either hurt ourselves or others can hurt us or whatever it is. The earth has nothing to do with it. It is here to be enjoyed. It is here to be desired and looked at and sought after, because it would not have the colors, the smells, the sounds that it does if it wasn't for pleasure. And it is, so life is and can be beautiful, but it also has the darkness and the sadness. But that is really what life is, I guess. And so I hope that is a little bit more uplifting, positive. I can be on the negative side or the pessimistic side sometimes, or most of the time. I thrive on that. But I also have to have a balance. You can't just be negative and like dark. That's just, it's not there's no longevity in that. And there's a lot of beautiful things out here, especially if you're lucky enough to live in places like that. If you live in the cities, I know some people really like all of that and like the architecture. I love architecture as well, but I don't like the cities. I don't like the even the suburbs really. But you get what you get. You get what you can. If you can make it out to the oceans, if you can make it out to a river, a lake, a garden somewhere like that, try to make yourself go. Make a picnic for your own self if need be. Just get outside and enjoy this place, because we don't know when it's going to be the last time we're here. And so that's where we are. Supernatural has brought this out. So yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day or night or whenever you're watching this, and take time for yourself. Truly go outside, smell the fresh air. If you are in a place that has like fresh air, just get out there, have fun. Go roll down a hill. I remember doing that as a kid. It's still fun. You can still do it. Doesn't matter if you're 50 years old. Just go roll down the hill. You can do it. It's your life. Don't care what anyone else thinks. It's our lives. And let's stop judging old people and thinking that they're witches. Forgive me. I feel bad for that old lady. But all right, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye, everybody.